Okay, so our funnel looking really good on desktop. We need to make sure it's also looking really good on mobile because many users using mobile. So let's switch it to the mobile view by clicking on this button. And here we can see what it looks like. Now it's okay. Now the rows are on top of each other instead of next to each other, which is good responsive design. However, we have some things to change inside each of the elements. Let's compare it to our demo funnel. We can visit this funnel using our mobile device, or we can right click anywhere on the page, then inspect. This panel will open up for you. Don't be afraid, it's a developer tool. Let's switch it to the mobile view, and here we can choose the device. We can see that his design on mobile view, it's very similar to ours. The rows are on top of each other, which is great. But we can also see that the button here at the top is hidden on mobile view. And also the title text is way smaller on mobile view than on desktop view. So we can change it also for our funnel as well. So first let's click on the button, and by default each of the elements will be displayed on mobile and desktop together. Here at the bottom we can see that it's showing all. However, we can change it to show it only on mobile or only on desktop. Now, because we want to hide this button on mobile, we're going to set it to be displayed on desktop only. After we clicked on the desktop, we can see that a new tag was added to the button, showing us that it's only going to be displayed on desktop. Now when switching back to the mobile view, we can't see the button anymore, which is great. That's what we wanted. Excellent. Now let's tackle the text. Let's click on the text that we would like to change, and we can see that it's inherit the font size from the desktop view. Right now it's showing 26. Below it, we have the option to set a different size for the mobile view. In some property we can do it, with others we can't. Fortunately, we can do it with the text, which is great. We just need to click on this button and set a different text size for the mobile view. We will do it also to this heading. We will change the font size. We will cut it in half. Instead of 50, 56, we'll do like 30 or something. Just like so, we can see that it changed. And we're also going to do it with this one over here. Same process. Looking really good. I really like the way it looks. And we can also do it with other properties like with a button, for example. Okay, so here we can see that the button is too large, the text is too big inside the button. We can click on it and we can change the font size of this button only for mobile view. As we can see with these two buttons, we can change the main title and also the subtitle of the button. So let's change the main title. Instead of 10, maybe 15 will be better. We can leave the subtitle as is. It looks pretty good anyway. I like it that way. Now we can scroll down, see that we can change this text as well. We don't need to spend too much time on it. You already know how to do it. And this text as well. Besides that, everything looks perfectly fine and we can keep it that way. Now to change the font size for mobile was fairly easy because we had a dedicated button to do it. Right now, what if you would like to change something that we don't have the button to do it? We can still do it, it's just required one more step. So let's say we would like to change the background color of this section to blue only for mobile devices. So that's fairly easy as well to do. Let's just first duplicate this section. We will keep the top section as is with a black background. However, we will change the view to only be displayed on desktop, just like so. We can see the tag was added to this section, which means it's only going to be displayed on desktop. Now let's click on the second section. We will change the display options to mobile only. So it's only going to be displayed on mobile. And now we can change the background color from black to any other color that we want. Blue, for example. So what we did here, we kind of tricked the system. We still have two sections, but the black one will be hidden on mobile and the blue one will be hidden on desktop. Now we can scroll up and down to make sure everything looks good. Switch back to the desktop view, see the black section, switch back to the mobile view and see the blue section. So it's identical. We have two sections, one blue, one in black. And again, we can move back to the mobile view, see the blue section, scroll up, making sure it all looks good. When you're satisfied, just make sure to click save. And now we can move forward to our next lecture.